It's called an Aoki lock. It's a modified heel hook, but
Jiu-jitsu is for autistic people.
what I think of a master of jiu-jitsu is somebody that inspires another generation.
Jiu-jitsu, I swear, this is why I like striking. This is
a competition where it's an art and it's an art form, but I learned from the master.
he looks like Mark Zuckerberg. He shouldn't be winning.
So that's like a master to student. He's an idol of mine for being 40.
It's like a master to the student. This is a leg heel lock.
He's saying he would make me tap. He probably would. He probably would.
So what you just saw there was an absolute dummy talking about stuff that he doesn't know what the hell he is talking about. For those of you who don't know, that is Mikey Musumeci, jiu-jitsu world champion, considered as one of the best and most dangerous jiu-jitsu fighters in the world right now. He is only 27 years old, and even with him being this young, the guy is already a legend, is accomplishing things that most people can only dream of. And this Sneako guy really had the audacity to mock or say anything about this guy. What type of world do we live in where this is just grade A keyboard warrior stuff, and he's probably the leader of them? And I'm pretty sure I saw another clip out there going around. He said that Mikey Musumeci kind of looks like a soy boy, I think he said. But that is very, very interesting coming from someone who is pretty well known for allowing his girl and watching his girl get, you know what? Never mind. We're not even going to go there. But let's move on to the next clip. Mikey Musumeci calls him out.
So today I'm going to talk about bullies. Bullies are weak people that make fun of others around them to give themselves relevance and to make themselves feel good. They pick on the differences of humans, which is the most beautiful part of humans, their uniqueness. I really don't like bullies, guys. And there's this guy named Sneako making fun of me, making fun of my friend, making fun of jiu-jitsu. He calls himself a boxer. I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. Let's have an MMA fight. I challenge Sneako to an MMA fight. I'm going to shut his mouth and I'm going to take the bully's lunch money.
This reminds me of the whole Bradley Martin and Demetrius Johnson situation where you have these guys, you know, who have no clue anything whatsoever about fighting, but for some reason they like to crap talk some of the most dangerous fighters on the planet. And hold on, did he just say Sneako is a boxer? That's news to me. Let me see.
No, this one.
All right, that's enough. I can't watch no more. Calling this guy a boxer is so generous after what I just seen. But oh, I see here, it looks like Sneako saw Mikey Musumeci's message, and let's see what he had to say.
I challenge Sneako to an MMA fight. I'm going to shut his mouth and I'm going to take the bully's lunch money.
I make jokes. I'm a streamer. I joke about everybody, me, chat, everything, all day, every day. What? I said in that video you're upset about, you would make me tap in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You would win. In MMA, even with striking, you would go, this is what you would do. Grab my heel and do the same shit you did to your master. You would win. You're a world champion. I train boxing sometimes. What the f do you think the result was going to be? Is this a skit? I was looking at this and reading through the comments like, is everybody pranking me? Is everybody in on some sort of joke?
You gotta love the immediate backpedaling. My boy is terrified, yo. This is why y'all keyboard warriors, man. You know, y'all need to stop talking shit to people you shouldn't be talking shit to and joking about. I get it, it's a joke, right? Now you're backpedaling saying you were joking, it's all a joke and all this stuff. But come on, man. You're really just poking the bear and expecting not to get mauled. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to fighters and people that are about that life, we are really about that life. We're not going to take that bullshit and that disrespect. I get it. If it's a joke, you should have made an actual joke instead of actually making fun of him. You just got to understand that there's certain people where you can make certain jokes about and there's certain people you wouldn't. Would you go up to Mike Tyson and start making fun of his lisp and making fun of his voice in front of his face? And if the answer is no, then why are you doing it behind a screen? Oh, because you feel nice and safe at home. But now when you step outside, you expect no one to really do anything about it. Well, newsflash for you, there's a lot of guys out there that are fighters and jiu-jitsu practitioners that are just waiting for the opportunity for someone like you to come up. Having training for pretty much my entire life, I've seen multiple guys in the gym who look and act exactly like Mikey, who are so nice, so humble. You would never believe anything is wrong with that guy, but secretly, they are waiting for someone to try them. And trust me, they will break your arms, dismember your arms, so you can't wipe your own ass for a little while. They will take your legs so you're in a wheelchair for a while. These guys, some of these guys, yeah, on the outside, they might look all nice and, as you say it, like a soy boy, but deep down inside, they know how to flip that switch. And as you can see from this picture right here, Mikey Musumeci looks like an absolute serial killer. The guy can flip that switch, and the last thing you want is for a guy to be looking at you like this in the streets. I get it, you say like, oh yeah, he'll win. No, it's not that he'll win. He'll do whatever he wants to you. He can choke you unconscious. He can choke you to death if he wants to. He can dismember your body parts if he wants to. I'm sorry, but if you say stuff like this to the wrong person, if they were to catch you in the street, there is no winning or losing. There is no tapping. I think you're really just lucky that you caught the right one, because there's some of these guys who are literally identical to Mikey Musumeci, and they are praying that a guy like you comes along and says the stuff that you're saying about them, because they will not be as friendly. But hey man, this is just some advice. Maybe you should keep the stupid jokes to yourself when it comes to certain people.